ஓகே. ஹலோ ஹலோ மைக் டெஸ்டிங். ஹலோ 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 கேக்குதா? கேட்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஓகே. ஹலோ ப்ரோ, ஹெல்த் கிரியேஷன் கரெக்டாக வந்துட்டியானே? டைமிங்கில் கண்ணுமா இருக்கனே. கேம் சொன்னா கரெக்டாக கேட்குதா? ஐயா வணக்கம் வணக்கம். பேசுறதெல்லாம் கேட்குதா? கேட்குதுன்னா ஒரு எஸ்ஸை போடுங்க. ஆமாம் ப்ரோ. ஓகே ப்ரோ, ஓகே ப்ரோ. ரொம்ப நாளாக ஊருக்கு போயிட்டேன், இன்றைக்கி தான் திரும்பி வந்தேன். அதனால தான் போடலான்ட்டு இப்போ தான் லைவ் போட ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கேன். அப்புறம் ப்ரோ, உங்களுக்கு வாழ்க்கையில் எப்படி போச்சு? அன்றைக்கி எதில் விட்டோம்? பயங்கரமான ஒரு ஃபைட்டில் விட்டுச்சு. அப்புறமா ஒரு பெரிய ட்விஸ்ட்டை வச்சு முடிச்சானுங்க. பார்ப்போம் இனிமேல் என்ன பண்ணுறானுங்க. சூப்பர் 1 மினிட் கைஸ். திரும்ப வந்துட்டேன். அப்பவும் போலத்தான் நசமா போகுதா?
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
மேப் எது இது?
Make it quick. But I ain't the cook, am I? Look. You got anything that... So, what'll it be? Could last you a good while.
பண்ணுறது லைஃப்பும் எழுது, ஷீல்டும் எழுது. வெயிட் பண்ணுவோம்.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, right?
Rest of the fives. ஓ, இதுக்கு அச்சீவ்மெண்ட் வேறு இருக்கா? டாக்ஸாஷ்க்கு தான் என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னு தெரியல.
That it? Fine.
ஃபோர்ட்நைட் இன்னைக்கு விளையாடலையா ப்ரோ? இல்லை ப்ரோ, ஸ்டோரி கேம்ஸ் ஏகப்பட்டது இருக்குது. இதெல்லாம் நான் எப்போ முடிக்கிறதுனே தெரியாமல் உட்காந்துட்டு இருக்கேன். ஒரு சின்ன ட்ரைனிங்கை போட்டு இதெல்லாம் மாற்றலாமா? பட் பிரேம் ப்ரோ விளையாட போகிறாங்க, நீங்கள் விளையாடுறீங்க 615 கதை சொன்னேனேப்பா. இதுவே நிறைய இருக்குது. பேக் போகிறது மறந்து போச்சு. இங்க இருக்கு.
And what do you want? Taking an interest, are you? And to sweeten the deal, coin purse weighing you down?
பழைய கத்தியெல்லாம் வித்துடலாம்.
And be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. You got out else?
வாங்கலாமா இல்லை?
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
சரி போ.
finally crawled out of the crypt.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fun. I've arranged, in case you've forgotten, you're the one who's been putting his nose to it.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominant. And according to his last report, Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. He's going to meet us at the Pack his stuff.
Security peaceful. Phòng còn luôn mà. Voilà.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
Okay. The hunter and the hunter. Okay.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
FPS ரொம்ப அடி வாங்குதுடா. தனக்கு தாத்தா என்னடா ஃபோர்ட்நைட் ஆர்டர் விட்டீங்க வந்துருக்கீங்க.
More killing. Go on. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy.
Okay, got it. இதுக்கு லைஃப் பிக்சர்ப்பா. இங்கேருந்து எங்கே போகிறது? இங்கே என்னடா சவுண்டு?
What now?
ஏப்பா யாரா இவ்வளோ பெரிய தடி ஆளு நினைக்கிறேன். செட்டினா
Beastman.
ஆஹா
Not this time. There, boy.
ஆஹா விட்டு ஏத்துறானே. ஐயோ ஐயோ அட்டாக்லாம் கொஞ்சம் மாற்றம் பண்ணாதீங்க.
Much more of
போச்சு
this.
போச்சு போச்சு போச்சு.
Toggle. Over here.
தூத்துக்குடியிலேயே அடே போகுதா யாரடா?
There, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
மச்சான் ஏய் வேணாடா வேணாடா. வச்சுச்சுடா பையன் நமக்கு சொல்லிச்சுடா.
Sick of Toggle.
காலிடா. இன்னைக்கு நிறைய லைட் போச்சுருச்சு. ஆச்சு
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts. Can't be much further now. Too slow. Stay down. Keep your distance, boy.
붙고 여기.
Come on. Let me through.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Two's though. Not this time.
Get him. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
Ui, mi sei ce l'ha.
Don't let them get away. My wounds, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. My wounds, boy. There, boy. There, boy.
Aio. 이건 왜 쌩큐 가는 너기 오래 보려 하나.
What is it, boy?
After him. Don't let him escape.
이건 안 말리.
Gav! Who goes there? This one's a deserter. Take his head! Out of my way. You made your choice. Stay down. Get him. Keep your distance, boy.
இவனுங்களா இவனை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மிஷன்ல பார்த்து ஏய் இது ஆனா இது போய் வருது
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
நம்மளே ஆகிடும்
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late. Cap's in trouble.
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. Take the dragoon. Die, you bastard! That hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here. Alright. One down, one to go.
Not this time. Get him. A little help. My wounds, boy. Need to end this quick. A little help. Don't let them get away.
Can't take much more of this.
Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. Too slow. Keep your distance, boy.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
அவ்வளோதான்டா
Come on.
Shit!
Clive!
Give me your hand!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death, that you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible, and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well.
நீங்களும் இந்த பக்கம் யாரும் இல்லைங்க ரொம்ப நேரமா
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began.
நான் ஆரம்பிச்சாமா இவன்
He must be stopped.
இவன் இவன் தம்பி மாதிரி இருக்கான்.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Hey, what is this?
Is it the mook?
They even have a Moogle. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never Nectar, you say? So it would seem. That sounds...
என்ன பண்ண மாதிரி?
It's its fault. You tied it too tight.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Kenneth is a miracle.
Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps, when I was very young... Yet, when I arrived... Fortunately... I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. This, I believe you will find most interesting.
Fire, water, thunder, ice, wind, earth, light, darkness.
You wish to study the tomes?
Both bus.
You young had so many uses.
We just don't have enough.
Sid's fault.
You tied it.
Kenneth is a miracle.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
Let's get this fixed before someone does himself.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Gradually get...
I was hoping you...
I'd be happy.
You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks.
Hey, இங்கேயுதுல இருக்குங்களா?
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures.
They must keep...
There's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the stables as I do. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait? Anyway.
Well, what do you want? Not bad, if I do say so myself. And how am I meant to do that then? Anything else?
Oi. Back so soon? Kenneth sent me.
He wasn't wrong. The way... It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up. You keep...
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild mickleberries.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent...
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations, I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves. I would be lost with...
I think that's everyone. better let Kenneth know.
Could really do with a proper place to train like back in Rosneth.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Just don't have enough teams to... No. Ah, you're here.
The hideaway's quite something.
A fact you have...
It's kind of...
It is... You! No,
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. Please.
All right.
Marv!
We're about to...
Go, Tan, not now.
Someone's in trouble.
Get him, boy!
You know what to do, boy.
Get him, boy! Don't let them get away!
Here.
It would have been worse if you were. And I'm not
looking for... Then what if I just...
It's the
dark. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough.
That seems unlike.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant? That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
There you are.
Well,
Not the soil. Glorious. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost.
wait, he...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but that's all right. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything, although you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything? I know it's not much, but it's... I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days.
Now, my research can continue.
What do you?
To say farewell.
Good decision. You've got a...
I know.
Now. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Off you go, then.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, all right? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready. Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Rand did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on. That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the fuse on this.
ഇതല്ലത് ഓ ഇനിമിടാ
Get him, boy! Get them all you've got, boy! Sick of Torgal! Don't let them get away! Give them all you've got, boy! There, boy! Don't let them get away! Sick of Torgal! There, boy! Not this time! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy! Sick of Torgal! There, boy! Get him, boy!
எங்கேயோ வந்து எங்கேயோ சிக்கிட்டேன்டா. போய் தான் பார்ப்போம் என்னதான் இருக்கு.
Stay down. There, boy. Over here. Finished. After it. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy.
நான் எதுக்கு இங்கே சுற்றிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன்? ஷிட், வைத்தியண்டா நான்.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop. Here! You couldn't... Typical. Bloody still. Better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. So here, these blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me. I've got something special, needs delivering. You couldn't...
Fine.
That's the spirit. I'm owed a little something for it. If you give me off with you... Get him, boy!
அடிக்கவே வரக்கூடாது நினைச்சேன்.
You know what to do, boy. Give me fire!
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
Are you the stable master?
This is for me. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though.
He couldn't come himself.
Huh. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with them.
Gizal green?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they?
And if you forget to seal the car up top, don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment, but you can't get greedy. As I'm still. I got my wares, and that's all.
You barely have to step out your front door.
That's better. I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
We'll leave him in the pile.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
How do?
Take care out there, eh?
It was good, honest work. Building that aqueduct.
Ah, when we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just...
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right.
The marshes were dangerous at the best.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down. His name is Bernard.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
only goes to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what you...
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
Over here. Keep your distance, boy. That's there, boy. Give them all you've got. It's over. Keep your distance, boy.
Not at all.
I am. I didn't...
I'm a friend of Martha's.
Well, I just finished checking these piles when I turned round. If you hadn't come when you did...
We're just glad you're...
Aye.
Actually, she asked...
Of course. The trusses.
Thank you, Bernard. We're very
I
grateful.
owe you my life. Thank you, my lady. You're...
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let...
We will.
The bridge will be... The bridge is down. If you're headed for Eastpool, you'll have to wait.
We're supposed to be in Eastpool.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard.
என்னடா இப்படிலாம் பேசுறீங்க?
Ah, you're back.
We did.
It was lucky we found him when we did.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down. He can't keep going out alone. But anyway, I don't have a lot to offer in return.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Or have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing.
You gave it to the constables
Yeah.
then? Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out. Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you.
Understood.
FPS ரொம்ப அடி வாங்குதுடா.
Anything catch your eye?
A fair trade. I wanted one of those. Pretty well. What are you after? Is that everything? Much obliged. Thanks very much. Pretty well.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Did you hear the latest from... There he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the... We'll take him over when the bridge is back up.
I don't care what your orders are.
அம்மா இங்கே தட்டி போடுது. இந்த பக்கம் போகணுமா? சரி, போன வழி பார்த்தோம்.
at these turnips.
Don't be
Fresh
shy.
cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
அப்படியே போயிடலாமா? இது தெரியாம போயிடுச்சு.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
You know what to do, boy. Stay down. Sick of Torgal. Get him. That's enough. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Over here. Stay down. It's over.
இது வித்தியாசமா கலர்ல இருக்கு.
Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal.
We're not alone.
Get him. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Get him. Over here. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. There, boy.
இங்கே வந்ததுல லெவல் பட்ச் அவ்வளோதான் சந்தி பொண்ணு போம்போம் எவ்வளோ வரும்டா தந்தை
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
பெரிய ஃபைட் வரும்னு பார்த்தா வர மாட்டேங்குதேப்பா.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father.
எல்லாம் வியாதி வந்தவங்கள.
Help me for the pain. I beg you. The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
No way.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Good.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So...
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the back.
And all because they were the powers that be can't take away their gift. So they strip them of their human... Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around...
And so you lend Sid your...
What little of it I have used profits from this place to...
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those... But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished... You got questions that need...
Thank you.
Oh, Sid and I have other friends in and know that you will all... You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us.
யாரும் தெரிஞ்சிட்டு இவங்க 2 பேரு. இந்த ஊரோட நல்லது தலைவர் பிள்ளைங்க தானே இவங்க.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
I have to find him. Can't talk now. Martha told me all about you.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope.
Sounds sick.
Not so much what happened as what might. And now, one of his erstwhile...
Where is this bear?
Wasn't fool enough, but they'll be out here.
Of course.
Thank you. His name's...
You found him. That fucking snake played me false. Acted like he was one of us, and we need him caught and handed over to... Well, go on then.
All right, Ronald.
Ha! Not bloody likely.
Come on now, Ron.
You want something done right?
Clive, someone said they saw Norris heading for the... We have to find him.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. There is... hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that... Curse my luck. I dropped my Now, I've not got your... It's just...
I can't promise.
Oh, just all right. Oh, don't worry.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
There, boy! Get him, boy! There, boy! Stay down! Over here. Give them all you've got, boy.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Seen you been running errands for Martha. You can do a lot worse than serving her, that's for certain. Most folk round here would agree.
Well? Yours, I...
You found it? Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful.
Oh, no point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty.
You don't...
I do, as it happens. And he had a lantern with him for some reason.
He was making...
You barely have to step out your front.
That's one of our branded.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to it.
Ronald didn't send me. One of...
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers.
I never knew.
Just wait here and stay out.
Thank you. And...
I've been called... Oh. I found a land...
Thanks. But... if I'm honest...
All right. I'll keep hold of it. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
You like that, don't you?
Oh, we fuck.
There you are.
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him.
Let me see that.
Shall we consider that the end of the map?
No. I mean, only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right. Who want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crap. Thank you.
그런 모르나? 이게.
I hear the leathers are due to go
Ah, the slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Let's make this quick. You know what to do, boy.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Get him! There, boy! Give them all you've got, boy!
Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
There, boy!
Make it look easy.
My wounds, boy!
Finished!
Let's make this quick. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
You know what to do, boy.
You there! Over here! Excuse me. Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to... Wait. That's just good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out, but we didn't expect the pack.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled.
We'd hoped empty, but Martha's no fool. So she must see something.
All right.
Hey, that's... I'd wait. When you seen him, right?
Look hungry, all right. Hungry and lean.
Don't let them get away. It's over. Over here. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Don't let them get away. Get him. Keep your distance, boy. It's over. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Get him.
Gotta find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe. You, Bright?
What's it?
Your friend asked me to get...
You'd have me believe us. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the... Oh, Frederick. You served us well, bearer.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool. Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then? Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
We should get some rest.
Sus.
Right.
Very sus.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
You're buying, I'm selling.
Oh, I won't say no. Got anything else for me? Oh, I won't say no. Got anything else for me? Come back soon now.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was at...
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least... when the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send... Rosaria became a province of Sanbrec.
The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd handed when we saw how the Empire treated their branded.
And now you want to...
They're yours by right, and they'd be better off serving you than...
I'm no one's master.
I understand. But still, one of the bearers is an elderly fellow. I don't ask, only that you meet with him.
It would be...
He sits by the well most...
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Where are you off to, then? Or hasn't your master told you?
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Good day, but...
I'm looking for a...
Ah, honey, is he... Oh, he weren't living...
No.
Anyway...
Thank you.
What? Yeah. What? And the left. I'm afraid
we'll keep asking.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer. You should go and have a word with it.
Patrick the
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables. Excuse me.
It's this bearer I've been minding. He's not in his usual spot.
You must...
I am.
And this...
That's the... How do you know all this? Ah, so... Well then, if you're at... He's been losing what little sense he had left. I was supposed to... And thank you.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Over here. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. There, boy!
Not this time.
Sick of Torgal! Keep your distance, boy. Get him! Give them all you've got, boy!
Not this time.
What is that? Get him, boy! Over here. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Stay down! Give them all you've got, boy! Get him!
ஏன்னா இப்போ நம்ம போகிறது வழி மாதிரி வந்துட்டோமா? எஸ், வழி மாதிரி வந்துட்டோம். நோ, என்னையா திடீர்னு வர பாட்டு பாடுற போற?
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man.
என்னடா 2 hours ரீல் சென்ட் பண்ணலையேன்னு பார்த்த லைவ்ல இருக்கியா? இந்த ஊருடா இது.
Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! Don't let them get away!
Are you all right, my friend?
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. One which may take some time. I will come back for you then.
Of course, Your Grace. For you.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stay behind, we would long since. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But...
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our face.
I know a man named Sid. Leave this with me.
Thank you, my... Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? Regarding the future of the village? And what might be done for...
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish...
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. Blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the land's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
போதும்டா.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
போனா மட்டும் உண்மை தெரிஞ்சிருமா?
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around. Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Ivana, டேய்.
That's him.
ஐயோ இவன் வந்தாலே ஏதோ பாஸ்
He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know. Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix. you, Joshua.
The blessings.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
ஓகே, இப்போதைக்கு இந்த ஸ்ட்ரீம் எத்தனை முடிச்சுக்கலான்னு இருக்கேன். ஏதோ பெருசாக நடக்க போகுது, அதை அடுத்த ஸ்ட்ரீமில் பார்த்துக்குவோம். ஸோ பாய் நண்பர்களே.